Hawmie Podcast.
Welcome back to the Hawmie Podcast. Today we are with Cori, my fiance, and Janaya, my daughter. How are you two?
We're doing good. Or I'm doing good. ¿Cómo estás, Janaya?
¿Cómo estás?
Amazing.
You doing good? How's the chair? Do you like your chair?
Dan Papa, Mama, Jen, and Dan Papa, Mama, Papa, Mama, Papa,
I'm glad that you're sitting in with us today. I'm excited. Last time was funny, huh? I don't think you remember last time, but Papa does, and everyone else does.
La última vez, ¿te acuerdas que estabas llorando? Janaya. ¿Sí?
How was your day today? What'd you do today? You want to move around? You want to move around? Can you get your hand out of your mouth, please? Thank you. Where are you going? You're okay. You're okay.
Hey, ¿estás bien? Ven. ¿O querías el agua? ¿Estás bien?
Oh my God. Okay. Where are you going? Cheers. Yeah, and Papa's tea. Right here. Kids rule the world, as you could tell. Our kid runs our world. And, I'm just enjoying it.
Same. I know they didn't think we were really going to be able to do this today.
I know. That's cool. We're trying again. Give you guys a quick little intro for baby. Because I feel like the older that she gets, the more she's going to be like, she'll be paying attention and like be able to be in conversation. But since we're here and she's chilling, let's talk. Yeah, shout out to Mighty Mutts for coming on the last podcast. That was super tight. I really loved that episode. Just cause like being able to bond like on the filmmaker tip and like the photography tip is very cool. And just to get his perspective on everything. Yeah, so shout out to Mighty Mutts.
Yes, that was a good one.
And then what else? I was thinking of like things to talk about in today's podcast. Oh, we do have some other people lined up. Cheers, baby. We do have organized crime going to be on the pod very soon. Hey, let's come over here, baby. Come over here.
Ahí puedes mover la cámara. Tienes que estar de este lado. Vente. Toma.
Come here.
Toma.
Siéntate, baby.
La cámara no la muevas porque nos va a sacar papá. Va a decir que nos vayamos. Ven.
Come here. Come sit with Papa. Come sit with Mama. All right, Papa.
Vente, pero no toques la cámara. Si tocas la cámara nos tenemos que ir allá afuera. ¿Ok? ¿Te quieres sentar en la silla?
So we have organized crime lined up. We also have Mirage lined up. And I'm going to keep on building the lineup. So, yeah, see, baby, you're hitting your head because you're going too close to the tripod. All right. Come here, Janai. Come here. I can show you to the camera.
¿Te ayudo? ¿Quieres ver? puedes ver, ahí mira. ¿Ves a Janaya?
Do you see something now?
Can I take it?
Yeah. Quick break and we'll be right back. Peace out. Say bye-bye.
Hawmie Podcast.
Hawmie Podcast.
What's good, my people? Welcome back. Just wanted to give that quick little intro with my daughter because I know the people are missing my daughter because she's super cute. Obviously, like, it's not like easy having your kid on camera, so you just gotta let her do her. I just had to let her do her thing, and then, you know what I'm saying, we stopped it when we thought, it was appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nonetheless, just wanted to give a quick update too about, this past week, what's been going down. Yeah, and just chop it up, really. Give you guys some stories, that I've gone through recently. So one of them was I went to my cousin's wedding. Sorry about that. I had to drink some water. But yeah, my cousin had a surprise wedding in downtown LA in one of the skyscrapers out there. And it was very, very awesome. It was, like I said, a surprise. So they didn't tell anyone that it was a wedding. They just told everyone that it was an engagement party and that, that they were going to, like, get married some other time, like elopement style. And so it was cool because they did the little cocktail hour, and then, like, right after the cocktail hour, they announced it, and everyone went into the wedding. And it was, like, awesome vibes. Very good energy the whole night. Everyone had great energy. And the one thing that was awesome about it was I was able to premiere a wedding video that I had done for them in San Francisco. And so it was tight, like, just seeing my video on the big screen. It made me, like, super excited for the future in the things that I'm creating with short films and wedding videos and just films in general. Like, even music videos, like, seeing them on the big screen is amazing. Like, it kind of blows my mind sometimes because we're so used to using our phone. And I'd be loving it when I can see the video on screen, like the big screen, you know what I mean? And so that day, people were at the wedding. It was, like, pretty much being played the entire wedding. Like, the music wasn't playing or anything, but, like, the visuals were playing. And so that's how they, like, got to have it be played all day. And it was cool to see people's reaction to the video for the first time. Because they're asking, like, oh, is this a commercial? Is this this is a film, like, they were super excited about it. And people would, like, pull out their cameras to record just the film that I made, Yeah, it made me, like, be like, dang, I really need to get my film visions, like, I really need to bring them to life. And after, like, a quick little story for that too is, like, after that, the next day, I got to hang out with family at one of our family's houses, and so we got to display the video with sound to the entire family, like the close fit family, or just like the family that could pull up, you know? And so that was another eventful thing to do, because I'd never done that either, where everyone is like tuned in to the video only. Like at the wedding, people had, everyone was like talking and like wasn't like fully like, zoned in on the video. But when we were with the family, it was like everyone was zoned in on everything that was going down. And that was very cool. I liked that. Super enjoyed that. What else? Let's talk. Bunch of things. So that was that, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. So not Easter weekend, but the one before that. And yeah, super eventful. Like, I had so much fun. Shout out to Jeffrey and Jessica. Love y'all. And what else was happening? So this past week was actually like very busy for me. I was filming a lot. So it started on Tuesday. I filmed with LA Orquesta, the band I was telling you about. They had a commercial that they were, not a commercial, I'm sorry. They had a actual like TV premiere, like news station interview / performance. And so I was there, doing my thing, catching some BTS, getting all that footage in. And I was all the way out in LA, DTLA, so I had to get there, I believe, around like 8 a.m. So you know how that LA traffic goes. It's pretty intense. Cause I don't stay in LA. I'm in like the Lower East Side, so the South Lower East Side. So I'm damn near next to Long Beach. So it is a drive to LA sometimes, but it's honestly not a drive when there's no traffic, So shout out to all my LA native peeps, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be born in LA is different compared to just growing up in like Southern California. You know what I'm saying? LA is lit. But that's a random tangent. But yeah, so we did that with LA Orquestra. I did some filming that day on Tuesday. Or it may have not been Tuesday. I think it might have been Monday. But that detail doesn't really matter. What else matters is like my other projects that I did this past week. I mean, for one, we had the Graph Woo photo shoot that was in LA as well. It was in downtown LA, and then the other one was like in South Central. And both shoots were tight, definitely very busy, very it's a clothing brand, so like streetwear and all that is like very intricate and detailed, so you have to like really capture whatever you're filming. So like, for example, I was filming clothes and they had a model and everything, so you have to, make sure that you can display the clothes on the model right. And it's a very fun but taxing like job. Like, it's very tight. It's very cool because like you get to listen to music and like you're with your people if you get hired by your people. Shout out to Yazid, hit me up for the job, you know what I'm saying? Big Graph Woo, man. That brand is like pretty tight. Honestly, it's not even sold in the States, and it's yeah, that brand, if you look it up, you'd be like, what? Like, what's up with them designs? Like, who started that? And yeah, it's not even from here. It's not even in the U.S. So shout out to Graph Woo. And yeah, check out their social media, because then you'll get a little taste of what I'm talking about. And you'll see the stuff once I finish the edits. That's what I'm working on right now. So after this podcast, I'm about to go do some of those edits. And yeah, but you'll see the end product, like the videos and everything, on my page eventually. I'll put it up there. So I had 2 of those Graph Woo shoots this past week, which was super, super eventful, you know what I'm saying? It was where I worked with someone that I had already known for the model. Like, his name is Johnny. His name is Jimmy. And then the second model, I didn't know who he was, but he was a cool homie, you know. So very good vibes that week. Shout out to Yazi, like I said, holding it down for Graph Woo. And after that, after those shoots, we had Nug Life's release party, which was very tight. Shout out to everyone who pulled up, you know, had, you know, made the plans to pull up. It was definitely eventful. The Beat Dispensary 3 is definitely a big milestone for my boy. So it was tight. It was super tight. I'm proud of him for what he has done. It's great to see, like, the evolution of the Beat Dispensaries and all of the levels behind it, you know. Like, he works with new artists, but then he also continues to work with artists from the very beginning, like, of the Beat Dispensary, but then also the very beginning of his career. And so a lot of the artists who were on the songs pulled up to the event, which was super tight. Like, it just goes to show how well connected Nug is to the community, to the hip hop community. Just cause, like, it was a packed event. Like, people were supporting his, you know, his little booth that he had, and his performances. Like, it was tight. Like, he just held it down. Like, with the fact that, like, most of the artists were there on that, like, were on his songs, like, says a lot. That says a lot, bro. For sure. So shout out Nug Life. His project's probably out by now. Or it's out on Wednesday night, I believe. Wednesday night, like 9 p.m. But yeah, be on the lookout. I actually did a visual for that project already. One of the songs on that project. It's the Find My Way track. I told you guys to go look it up on, like, one of the past episodes. So I've mentioned it in the past. But yeah, shout out Nug Life. Shout out Nug Life. That was Friday night. And shout out all the people that I saw too. Like, shout out Mirage, shout out 86 Inca, shout out Tony One Love, freaking, you know, the past, you know, he already came on the podcast, so shout out to my boy. Seeing everyone there, freaking Mac 5. It was just a good energy the whole night. Like, everyone had great vibes. Like, I don't think there was no issues the whole night. Like, no drama, none of that, you know what I'm saying? None of that. So that was Friday night. And then Saturday, I worked with LA Orquesta again. These fellas had another gig, but this time they actually, like, performed. a club. So yeah, I forgot what city that was in. But these fools got me going everywhere. So I think it was like Huntington Park. It was at like a club that I've been to with them, before. And these fools, like, it's cool. Like, they get down. Like, these people that are at the shows, they get so excited when they notice that they can play so well. And it's like, it's a good feeling, because then you get excited, like, listening to the music, and you just feel the energy. You feel the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to live instruments, live instrumentations, and musicians that know what they're doing is second to none, you know what I'm saying? So, like, shout out to all the musicians and artists that are making it happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, making magic, you know what I'm saying, for everyone to listen through their ears and, like, consume, you know what I mean? Because if we didn't have music, this world would be dull, super dull, like, non-enjoyable. Like, everyone loves music, so shout out to my musicians and the artists, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Much love, much love. But yeah, like I said earlier though too, we do have, before we went to the quick break, we do have Organized Crime and Mirage lined up. So those two artists, those two groups are gonna, or that group and artist is gonna be pulling up on one of the next few episodes, and so definitely be on the lookout. I'm super excited, and I hope that you are too, you know what I'm saying? Because these episodes just gonna get better. They're gonna keep getting longer, and the community is gonna keep on being built, you know what I'm saying? Because we're coming every Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? So don't forget to like the video, share it to your people, share it to someone that you think, could resonate with what I'm talking about on this podcast. And don't forget to subscribe as well. And yeah, appreciate you. So also, let's talk about this past Sunday. Easter had just passed. And it was cool because, like, my daughter, Janaya, she's at the age where she's, like, walking, talking, and, like, doing her thing. So she's super curious, and anything that is, like, new to her, she gets excited, and it's the best to see, It's the best to see, like, every day and, like, every step that she's taking, because it's flying by. It's flying by like crazy. I never, like, really fully understood that term too until I had a kid. Like, the term, time flies by. Like, all these things don't make sense until you have a kid. And so, yeah, on Easter, we actually had a family member dress up in a Easter bunny. I'm not going to say who they are because I'm not going to burn them. I'm not sure if they are okay with it. But, yeah, Easter bunny action. Like, full on, they pulled up in an Easter bunny outfit. And, it's a human-sized bunny, And so, what happened was, I'm going to tell the story because we here. Saturday, they pulled up to the house and we went to this, like, little Easter bunny. I mean, not Easter bunny. It was a Easter event that was at this church that was, like, down the street. Just to pull up to the event and everything. Because they always have, like, festivities and stuff. So it's, like, perfect to bring for Janaya. And so we pulled up and we obviously told that family member to come. Like, in the suit and everything. And so when they originally pulled up, the staff was like, nah, like you can't be here. Like, sorry, I'm just checking the time because we might have to go on a quick break. So yeah, pretty much they pull up to a church in the outfit already, and they deny them. They're like, nah, you can't come in. We don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's a liability. There's too many kids around. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, it is Easter Sunday, and they're in a bunny suit. So I will tell you the rest of the story after this quick break.
Hawmie Podcast.
Alright, and so we are back. So yeah, the story of the Easter Bunny, the human-sized Easter Bunny outfit. So yeah, they got denied from the church. They're like, nah, you can't come in. It's a liability, whoop-de-boo. And so what they did, they came back to the house and they're like, oh, like, we'll just show Janaya the Easter Bunny here at the house. And we'll go to the little event thing later. And so they hung out for a little bit. Janaya loved it and was like just super enjoying it. And then we went back to the event space area at that church for the day. And when we went back, they were like standing outside in the outfit, and kids just started coming up to them. Like the Easter Bunny, right? The human-sized one. And so they had so many people coming up to them that the staff member was like, yo, just come inside, like, come to this photo booth, like, come in here. And sure enough, they had a line, a full line, like 5, 6, like, people at a time coming to take pictures with the bunny outfit. So you already know the Easter Bunny outfits are for the kids. Like, they really, really love them. They had, like, I could see all the kids having, like, the biggest smiles on their face, including mine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was a very, that was a good story. That was a fun time. Definitely this past weekend doing that. And, I also filmed with Good Luck Yogi recently. We went to Fullerton area, did some like real guerrilla style like filmmaking. We honestly go up to people and we ask them questions based on school. And the reason behind it is for this brand that I share it on my Instagram sometimes. And pretty much it's like interviews with random people, and it's the owner of the brand, Good Luck Yogi, who's doing the interviews. And so the interviews get really, really deep and thoughtful, and I really like filming with them because there's a whole mission behind that brand, and to play a part in that is very fulfilling for me, because like it's a very positive thing that is impacting the youth, and the youth is everything. It really is. The youth is everything. It really is. Shout out to the youth. Literally. Like, since I was a kid, like, everything clicks, So, shout out to the youth. And lastly, I just wanted to say, take advantage of this time, this springtime. The weather is the best weather like around the year during this time in California. And the summer is coming too, you know what I'm saying? So best believe it's gonna get super, super hot. So you better enjoy this spring weather. Nah, you can do what you want, really. It doesn't matter. But the springtime is definitely perfect time to be outside, enjoying the natural weathers, enjoying the sun. So don't forget to do that in between all the working that we have to do, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself a good walk outside, get a mile in if you can. Because honestly, it doesn't take too long to walk a mile. Like, that's good for the body, so never neglect the body, you know? Pay attention to the body. It's our number one teacher. The gut feeling is a real thing, you know? And yeah, that's my TED Talk. I'm done for the day. Appreciate you for tapping in. And yeah, I'm excited for the next guest. I hope you are too. And keep up the good energy, keep up the good work that you're doing, that everyone else is doing. Keep up your positive vibes, really. I mean, it's cliche to say, but it's very easy to get sucked into the negative energy of anything. From people to social media to stresses that we build ourselves. Just, you know, try to be mindful of everything that you're going through and stay positive, which is easier said than done, because that's even hard for me to do sometimes. But I guess that message can be also for me. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Peace out. Have a great night. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Hawmie Podcast.
Hawmie Podcast.